Baby talking warning. This is what I mean when I say, if I ever say Lavender Town or Laughing Town in a video or anything, or I write it down on something and you notice it, this is what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about a physical town. I'm talking about a land where all of my AUs live. And over time, it gets added or smaller, depending on what I feel like working on. Here is the original spot of Lavender Town, Holly and Snowflake. Their castle where they lived together. And when Holly ran away, this area came about, called the forest. And her cave, with her little monster friend. They're not friends. They are not friends. We'll talk more about Holly and Snowflake once I get all of this out of the way. Because originally, when I did say Lavender Town, or Laventown, sorry, I changed the name to Laventown. Because I just thought it sounded weird saying all of that. It's not. They have their own country, okay? They live here, though. They have their own whole country they live in. But the spot where they live specifically connects to this, because they are physical OCs that I have. Could cosplay as one day, maybe. I did a Holly cosplay once, but it wasn't very cosplay-esque. It was a sad cosplay, okay? It was a terrible, sad cosplay. I only had the ears and the tail. And that was it. It was sad, okay? And then we have Snowflake. She's not as important, but she is there for the emotional development of Holly. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Snowflake, you're there for emotional development and nothing else. I'm sorry. Pet AUs. Okay. Maybe if, but it's not pet ice. Okay, this little neighborhood is not the city of this, but it used to be. It wasn't like a little town with this. They're not connected, but they are, because they're mine. Mine. This is where all my pets live, like Kiara, Nula, Chaos, Trixie, that stuff is in here. My first animation video takes place here. This one doesn't get used as much, but I do have stories and many characters that do live here. They just sit there until I hit my FNAF phase again. And we do have other lands, but they're not exactly as relevant as some of the other ones are, like my warrior cat OCs. We don't talk about those. OCs that I'm embarrassed to show you were minor OCs that don't even really matter. They were there for one time and they're gone.